First time on TV for Liz. Last year. She throws another strike. Last season, no first-time winners. The last time we had a first-time winner on tour, the 02-03 season, when 6 different people won their first ever tour title. Could this be Liz's day? That was for the turkey. Foundation frame. How about this, folks? We are all tied.
Big shot here, because if she strikes in the 9th frame, no matter what Wes Malott does in the 9th and 10th, he cannot shut out Liz Johnson. If she doesn't strike here, Wes Malott can strike out and win. Wow! From like that.
Huge strike for our history maker today here in Grand Rapids.
Forget about the pressure on Liz Johnson. What about the pressure on Wes Malott? Trying to keep up with the Liz Johnson bulldozer.
The Lizinator?
The Lizinator.
4-bagger for
good
home.
one, Dave.
Thank you. Turkey ball.
Wow.
Come on. All even again. 16 event champs, the 4 major champions, 2 of which have already been determined. Danny Wiseman, Chris Barnes, 2 more majors to follow. World Championship, the Dexter Tournament of Champions as well. And there's Steve Jarris. Cut line at number 40 now. Pete Weber has bowled well enough to get himself back into that top 40. And Steve is on the outside looking in. Good appearance for Lonnie Wallachek, Randy, this week, also to the round of 8.
Lonnie had a great week and something to build on, as he will need a big week next week.
4-bagger.
All right, here's the scene. 2 more strikes. Liz Johnson has to throw 3 strikes in the 10th frame to tie. And how big is that foul? And quite honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a professional foul on television without slipping.
This is my 3rd year doing the broadcast. I don't recall many, if at all, we've seen on TV. It's been very rare.
Very unusual. And obviously, the big turning point in the match, because he left the 410. Chances are he probably wouldn't have made it. Instead, he has to shoot a full rack, throws a strike, which ends up being a spare, and avoids the open frame.
The big Texan just knows it. He is very confident.
He fouled again.
Oh, my goodness. A second time.
Unbelievable. Watch this. And he knew it right away. You see his foot move.
That's what he was
right
nodding
there.
about.
And he looked right over at Mike Shoemaker, the official. Now, the scenario is, if he knocks all 10 down right now, he'll shoot 229. Liz Johnson will need the first strike and 6 pins to win.
What a break.
9 spare strike, we have a tie. Liz Johnson, first ball strike, and 5 pins, she wins.
Can you believe the scenario?
Must strike on this ball.
4-bagger leads us to the 10th frame, and the drama continues to peak. She's been great on this lane. Can the first ever woman on a PBA Tour TV show come through again? Yes, she can. Incredible. 5 pins to win this match and make a final. Can you believe it?
Take your spare ball out, move away from the edge of the channel, and throw it down the middle. That's what I would do. Liz Johnson, she's going to go with her strike ball. Keep it on the lane, and she's advancing. Look at that, look out! That's what
6.
Move left.
Oh,
move left,
goodness.
Liz.
She did it. She got 6. She needed 5. And look at her friends from Buffalo who made the trip. Tanya, Angela, Jimmy, and Jay. Well worth that crazy drive through downtown Toronto when they got their direction straight. There's a cover. There's a winner.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
The magical, miraculous run of our history maker, Liz Johnson, continues today in Grand Rapids. She has won the semifinal match with Wes Malai. And the fans are cheering her name here in Grand Rapids. Can you believe what unfolds here in Western Michigan? Much more to come. Don't touch that remote control.
Video or visit us online and find out how to get your Bowflex for just $19 a month today.
Not only is Liz Johnson our first ever female competitor on a PBA Tour TV show, she's also our first female victor in a match. How about that? 235-228 over Wes Malott from Round Rock, Texas. Liz is off to the final to take on Steve Jarris or Tommy Jones. $20,000 in the title of Miller High Life PBA Skills Champion on the line as Parker Bowen III and Chris Barnes compete in our final. Who will win? We'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, former PBA Rookie of the Year from Flower Mound, Texas. Give it up for Chris Barnes. His opponent, 30 career titles, a former PBA Player of the Year. He's bowled 300 on TV, a member of our PBA Hall of Fame from Jackson, New Jersey, Parker Bowen III.
You had a lot of wheelies today, Kirk.
Looks like Chris Barnes will start this match.
Spinning pin means Chris Barnes controls the board. Starts with a tough shot.
Okay, lane 11.
No, like he said, not that one.
Yeah. The idea is throw any ball you want, but you have to hit the 2-3, split them, and keep it on line enough to also split the 8-9. If you're off a little bit on either one, it doesn't work out so good.
Chris, this is a very difficult shot. $20,000, the title of Skills Shot Champion. All on the line today. Difficult split.
Had to be perfect to make it. It was a lot tougher than it looks. I give this an 8-2 on the Randy scale.
That was perfect.
One of the toughest shots we've seen. Now Parker Bowen must convert the same shot to avoid trailing early.
Trouble. That's trouble.
Barnes up 1 strike to none. He's going to use Parker's signature shot now.
Grab me another. I will leave him as is. All right, the idea is to go through both chairs and strike without making a yard sale out there.
Using the chair shot against Parker, Chris? No way.
Phenomenal job by Chris Barnes. It's Parker's signature shot. He's got to answer now, or he's down 2 strikes to none. A very high Randy rating. No one in the chairs today. Another strike for Parker Bowen III. He answers.
The key is imagining the chairs aren't there, and apparently both guys have a pretty good imagination.
Barnes still controls the board, though. What is he going to try next here, Randy? Going left-handed.
Oh, that's got to hook a locked. Ugh.
Trying the 110. Can't convert the 10-pin, but he looks pretty good as a southpaw, doesn't he?
See that?
Need some help?
Yeah, I got to make sure I don't lose it off my hand. Small problem there. It's a minor one.
We've seen this from Parker Bowen III before. Another High Life Skills competition.
That's much better.
7-10, 2 balls. Knocks them both down.
Yeah, this is really tough, too. I gave this a 9. Not too tough for Parker, I guess, so he throws it perfectly and converts. Pressure back on Chris Barnes.
Needs to answer. He's up 1-0.